In a world where global trade is growing fast, one thing has held many back: middlemen, scams, overpriced goods, and complex cross-border payments. But what if we told you that a solution is here, one that will change everything for buyers and sellers in international trade? This is Oga Supplier, the game-changing B2B commerce app designed to connect African buyers directly with international manufacturers. No middlemen, no agents, no worries. For too long, buyers have struggled. Agents and middlemen inflate prices, delay deliveries, and sometimes disappear with hard-earned money. The real victims: African entrepreneurs, shop owners, and traders. These challenges inspired the creation of something different. Oga Supplier puts the power back where it belongs, with the buyer. Here's what makes it different. 1. Direct manufacturer sales only. No agents, no middlemen, only verified factories can sell on Oga Supplier. 2. Unique local payment system. African buyers can pay for products in China using their local currency through a secure system developed by Oga Supplier, safe, seamless, and stress-free. 3. Secured logistics and quality checks. Every order undergoes inspection before shipping. You get exactly what you pay for. 4. Customs clearance and door-to-door delivery. From the factory floor to your store, no hassle, just delivery. The dream began back in 2019 while still a student in Liaoning province, located in northeastern China. Ejuku Emmanuel, the founder and CEO of Oga Supplier, kept receiving calls from back home. Friends and business owners were finding sellers online and needed help verifying them. Some even asked him to send money on their behalf.
I would ask them, why don't you just send the money directly? They would say they're scared of being scammed or they don't trust the sellers. That was when I realized this was bigger than I thought. Most sellers in Africa, especially Nigeria, don't trust cross-border transactions.
And that's when the idea struck him. An app that allows African buyers to pay locally, buying only from verified manufacturers, and eliminate risky agents and unreliable middlemen. In 2019, with no tech background, he approached a software company. After negotiating terms, he paid a retainer fee to begin building Oga Supplier. But then, COVID hit. Everything came to a halt. COVID lasted longer than expected, but instead of waiting, he made a bold move. In 2021, he moved to Hangzhou, the tech capital of China, home to giants like Alibaba, Alipay, and many other major tech companies. He believed so strongly in his dream that he dropped out of his master's program to pursue it fully.
I couldn't wait anymore. I believed what I saw. I knew if I was going to do this, I had to be in the right place.
In the same year, he officially registered Oga Supplier as a company in Hangzhou, but the COVID situation continued to delay progress.
This is the office space there. That's where we chill.
Then another delay. The tech company missed delivery deadlines and kept postponing the launch of the completed app. Frustrated, he turned to his legal team and filed a lawsuit for breach of contract and damages. The battle went on for over 2 years. In the end, the matter was settled out of court. The tech company compensated him for the delays and damages. It wasn't ideal, but it kept the dream alive.
非洲人从中国制造香奈儿，我们商品的应用程序。
In 2024, just as he was preparing to launch the Oga Supplier app, he encountered an unexpected challenge. He discovered that in order for the app to be legally available for general use by Chinese manufacturers, it needed specific licenses and documentation, something he hadn't initially anticipated.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
One of the most critical requirements was a license issued by China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology. This license ensures that the app complies with the country's strict internet regulations. Without it, any app or website is considered illegal in China and cannot be listed on iOS or Android app stores within the country. This realization forced yet another delay. He began asking questions and reaching out to experts to understand what was needed and how to obtain the proper authorization for the app to be fully operational in China.
Giving up was never an option. I have come this far. I know what this app can do and the problem it will solve in cross-border e-commerce.
Navigating China's complex and highly regulated internet laws was no small task. As a foreigner operating a tech platform in China, the process became even more complicated. But with the persistent support of his tech team, and after months of effort, they pushed through every obstacle. Finally, on April 10th, 2025, after a long and challenging journey, Oga Supplier received all the necessary licenses to operate legally in China.
Hello guys, welcome to our office. Welcome to Babali Shanghai Technology.
The app is now in final testing and launching soon. Built with passion, tested with purpose.
Well, Mitch and we first met back in 2019. That's when we first started working on Oga Supplier. Mitch told me he wanted to build an e-commerce platform. At first, I thought it would be like other typical e-commerce platform, but when he told me about the concept of building a bridge between Nigeria and Africa at large and China, there were a lot of challenges, but that is part of the journey, part of working on serious project like Oga Supplier. Oga Supplier is not a simple project. It's really big, it's really huge.
Today, Oga Supplier is not just an app, it's a movement.
One of the biggest challenges, if not the biggest challenge we had, was how we could provide a payment system for our customers in Nigeria so they can pay with their local currency. At the same time, we want to make that transaction feasible and secure, and we deliver it to the Chinese supplier in their currency as well. When you go to a typical e-commerce platform, you just pay with your credit card, right, or with your e-wallet. But for Oga Supplier, it's different because you're buying a huge quantity and you're buying from a factory. So Oga has developed a payment system that makes it easy for Nigerian customers. They use a payment system they're already familiar with, which is just a simple bank transaction. And Oga coordinates the payments from the moment the customer pays in the Nigerian currency and does the proper processing securely and deliver it to Chinese supplier in the renminbi.
This is your chance to be part of history. A new era of direct, fair, and secure global trade is here. Built for manufacturers, built for African entrepreneurs, built for trust.
Follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are visiting factories across industries, wigs, cosmetics, construction, electronics, and more to show you products and how they have been made and connect you directly with the manufacturers. Skip the middleman, save money, and build a better business relationship.
Be the first to experience Oga Supplier, the app that brings the world closer together. Oga Supplier, built from struggle, designed to solve, powered by belief.